chapter 15. At the end of chapter 14, we saw that Charles Chiltington had won the first game. He got to sleep in the luxury room. Kyle and Akimi had won the second game. They found the dessert first, and they got to go into the electronic game room or video game room first. They all played. They all had a wonderful night in the library, took their sleeping bags and went to sleep. The next day, they woke up to very loud music and have now figured out the library lock-in still has them locked in. Chapter 15. Everybody, please take your seats, Dr. Zinchenko said to the parents that were gathered at the Parker House Hotel. When do our kids come home? Asked one of the mothers. Rose has a soccer game at 2, said another. The librarian nodded. Mr. Lemoncello will, and just then, an accordion panel door at the far end of the room flung open, revealing an eccentric billionaire dressed in a bright purple tracksuit and a plumed pirate hat. A plume is going to be like a feather coming out of his hat. He was eating a slice of 7-layer birthday cake. Good morning, or as they're currently saying in Rajapika, Gopsyonjga, which means good afternoon, because there is a 4-hour time difference between Ohio and Iceland. In fact, I learned spinning my globe in my local library. Mr. Lemoncello, his banana shoes burp squeaking, stepped out of the room filled with dozens of black and white television monitors, the kind that security guards watch at their workstation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this grand and auspicious day. Today I am pleased to announce the most marvelous, stupendous game ever created. Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's library. The entire library is now the game board. The winner will become famous all over the world because parents, your children are the game pieces. So think about that. We played Monopoly last night where you were the boat and I was the top hat and you were the car.
I was the car.
And you got to move your pieces. But in this game, the library is the game board and the pieces are the parents' real live children. How? Asked one of the fathers. They're going to star in all of my commercials this holiday season. TV, radio, print, billboards, cardboard cutouts in toy stores. Your child's face will be everywhere. Mrs. Daly raised her hand. Do they get paid? Oh, yes. In fact, you'll probably want to call me the giver. What exactly does Haley have to do to win? Escape from the library. I thought the game's title more or less gave that away. Mr. Lemoncello tapped a button in his pirate hat, and an animated version of the library's floor plan was instantly displayed on the conference room's plasma screen TVs. See, whoever is first to use what they find in the library to find their way out of the library will be crowned the winner. Now then, the children cannot use the front door or the fire exits. They cannot set off any alarms. They cannot go out the way they came in. They can only use their wits, cunning, and intelligence to decipher clues and solve riddles. What's it mean to decipher? Decipher. What do you think? Decipher means to figure it out. To use your clues and your riddles, and you have to solve them or figure them out. And it will lead them to the location of the library's super secret alternative exit. So alternative means a different exit. You can't go in or out the front door or the fire exit. You have to find a super secret exit. And ladies and gentlemen, I assume you will know this exit does exist. The parents started buzzing with excitement. Participation, of course, will be purely optional and voluntary, said Mr. Lemoncello, clapping his hands behind his back and stalking around the room. Several parents pulled out their cell phones. Do not attempt to phone, email, text, fax, or send smoke signals to your children, encouraging them in the competition. See, we have blocked all communication into and out of our library. Only those who truly wish to stay and play shall stay and play. Anyone who chooses to leave the library will go home with lovely parting gifts and a souvenir pirate hat, similar to mine. They'll also be invited to my birthday party tomorrow afternoon. He held up a crumb-filled plate. I've been sampling the cake for breakfast. Mrs. Keegan crossed her arms over her chest. Is this game dangerous? Oh no, said Mr. Lemoncello. Your children will be under video surveillance by security personnel in the library's control center. Dr. Zinchenko and I will also be monitoring their progress here in my private video viewing suite. Should anything go wrong, we have paramedics, firefighters, and a team of former Navy SEALs, each with the heart of a samurai. They're standing by and they can swoop in and rescue your children. It'll be like the Hunger Games, but they'll have lots of food and no bows or arrows. So the Hunger Games was a battle between kids.
I've read it.
It's a safe battle. It's more of a grown-up game.
Yeah.
So he's saying that the kids are all competing against each other to win. And you can't call them or text them because they have no phones. Why not just have the kids play one of your other games, a parent suggested. I mean, why all this fuss? Because, my dear friends, these 12 children have lived their entire lives without a public library. As a result, they have no idea how extraordinary, helpful, useful, funful, a word I invented, a library can be. This is their chance to discover a library is more than a collection of dusty old books. It's a place to learn, grow, explore. Mr. Lemoncello, I think what you're doing is fantastic, said one of the mothers. Well, thank you, said Mr. Lemoncello, bowing and clicking his heels, which made them bruck like a chicken. If you have any wood that you would like, if any of you would like to pick up your children, announced Dr. Zinchenko, please join us in the adjoining room. Oh, they're a lot of fun to watch, said Mr. Lemoncello. However, Mr. and Mrs. Keeley, I'm afraid your son does not enjoy the theme song from Rocky quite as much as I do. Rocky had done its job. Kyle and everybody else in the library was definitely awake. So chapter 16, we're going to go back to the kids. They don't know yet that they're playing a game to find the secret exit. Only their parents know.